Did you know that nearly 73% of people who set out to lose body fat end up feeling frustrated and overwhelmed? In this video, I'm about to reveal the most productive and science-backed approach to dropping body fat efficiently. Stay tuned, because by the end of this, you'll have the tools and knowledge to join the 27% who achieve the fat loss goals successfully. Let's dive into the stats and unlock the secrets to a more effective fat loss protocol. I'm Lewis. I've been a personal trainer for nearly 10 years, working with over 1,000 plus clients. In my online coaching, I ensure CEOs and entrepreneurs grow their business by optimizing health and performance without time sacrifices, restrictive diets, or missing out on precious family time. And on YouTube, I help you understand the key fundamentals to do it all by yourself. Is there a world in which you can combine productivity with getting lean and looking great? Well, let's find out. Have you ever felt you're juggling a crazy schedule, trying to be both a go-getter and trim down a bit to lose some weight and drop some body fat? Even with all your smart planning and time tricks, shedding those extra pounds feels like an uphill battle. I've had clients who are exactly the same. You've tried sorting your day, using productivity apps, and managing your time like a champ. But no matter how hard you worked, the fitness progress just didn't match up. The light bulb moment hit when you realised that while work was getting the A+ for effort, the same game plan wasn't scoring points in the fitness field. Turns out you needed a better plan for both. Driven by the desire to be great at everything, you figured out that a super organised plan would naturally help you get into great shape too. Turns out it's not that simple. Even with all your hard work, the lack of a clear plan left you frustrated and tired. It felt like your body and mind weren't on the same page and was taking a toll on you. Realising that a change was needed, you took a step back. Instead of just working harder, you started to work smarter. This meant adding a doable fitness routine to your day, giving your body a break when it needed it, and taking care of your mental well-being without overtraining. So here's the key takeaway. Being productive isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. Combining a busy life with fitness needs a plan that fits you and your lifestyle, your work, and your goals. So look at others who've nailed it, see what they do, and get inspired to make your own game plan for losing fat without stressing out. It's doable, and it's all about finding what works best for you. That being said, let's delve into exactly how to do it. According to Ali Abdaal, who is the YouTube productivity expert with millions of subscribers, he believes that productivity is not about doing more, but about doing the right things that align with your values and goals. He emphasizes that consistency is key in achieving success and recommends prioritizing health, focusing on intrinsic motivation, and eliminating external and internal friction to increase productivity. Productively dropping body fat refers to achieving the goal of reducing body fat in an efficient and effective manner. It involves implementing strategies and practices that are not only focused on achieving visible results, also emphasize overall well-being and sustainability. So here are key elements of productively dropping body fat. Number 1, efficiency. Productivity in this context involves optimizing your efforts to get the best results in terms of fat loss within a reasonable time frame. This may include choosing effective exercises, following a balanced diet, and incorporating lifestyle changes that support your goals. Obviously, if your goal is to build muscle and get in the best shape possible, it will slightly differ compared to if you're an endurance athlete or have goals of running a marathon, for example. So a few other examples of this are high-intensity interval training, otherwise known as HIIT. So incorporating short bursts of intense exercise followed by brief rest periods at the end of each weight session. Or compound exercises, which focus on multi-joint exercises like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses, which engage multiple muscle groups, maximizing calorie expenditure and getting the most bang for your buck, so to speak. Number 2, sustainability. A productive approach to dropping body fat is one that you can maintain over the long term, otherwise known as adherence. Crash diet or extreme exercise regimes that are unsustainable can lead to short-term results, but often result in rebound weight gain. A productive strategy focuses on creating habits that contribute to lasting fat loss. Instead of extreme diets, make small, sustainable changes like reducing processed foods, increasing vegetable intake, and controlling portion sizes. Another good way of doing this is find enjoyable workouts. So choose physical activities you enjoy to make exercise a sustainable part of your routine. This could be hiking or playing a certain sport that you maybe played when you were a kid, or you just enjoy playing in general. That way you're burning calories and you're doing something that you enjoy, meaning that you are more likely to adhere to what you are doing. Number 3, holistic approach. Productive fat loss considers the overall well-being of an individual. It involves not only physical aspects like exercise and nutrition, also mental and emotional health. Balancing all these aspects contributes to a more sustainable and fulfilling fat loss journey. Pay attention to hunger and fullness cues and savor each bite. This links to mindful eating, so this fosters a healthy relationship with food. Also the stress management, so incorporate stress reducing activities like meditation, yoga or deep breathing exercises to support both mental and physical well-being. Number 4, goal setting. Productivity in fat loss is linked to setting realistic and achievable goals. This involves understanding your body, acknowledging your current habits, and gradually implementing changes that align with your desired outcomes. You might have heard of this before, but a good acronym is SMART goals. So set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. For example, aim to lose a certain amount of weight within a defined time frame. And there is also non-scale victories as well. So consider goals beyond the scale, such as improvements in energy levels, clothes fitting in a specific way, maybe like how they didn't used to, or overall well-being. Number 5 is consistency. So consistent effort is a key factor in productive fat loss. This includes maintaining a regular exercise routine, adhering to a balanced and nutritional diet, and making lifestyle adjustments that support your goals over time. So you can create a consistent routine. So establish a consistent workout schedule and meal plan to make healthy habits a regular part of your life. Also, you can keep a journal or use apps to track workouts, meals, and progress. This helps identify patterns and maintain accountability. Number 6 is adaptability. A productive approach recognizes that individuals may need to adapt their strategies as they progress in their fat loss journey. This could involve adjusting workout routines, fine-tuning dietary choices, and being open to trying different methods based on personal responses. This also links to periodization. Change workout routines periodically to prevent plateaus and keep the body challenged. Also allow for flexibility within your diet, understanding the occasional treats are acceptable as long as they don't derail your overall progress. With all my clients, I make sure for a certain period of time they do track their calories so that we know exactly how much calories they are consuming, although sometimes this isn't sustainable long-term approach. So maybe just do it a couple of times per week, then you know how many calories you are actually consuming. Number 7 is health focus. Productively dropping body fat should prioritize health and well-being over extreme or unhealthy practices. It involves choosing nutrient-dense foods, staying hydrated, and ensuring that methods employed support overall health rather than compromising it. You also want to prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains for optimal health. This also links to hydration as well, so we want to make sure adequate water intake, as dehydration can impact metabolism and overall well-being as well. With that being said, what are some of the things you should not do when combining productivity and fat loss? Number 1 is extreme diets. Avoid crash diets. Sounds pretty obvious, but extremely low-calorie diets or fad diets that eliminate entire food groups may lead to nutritional deficiencies, muscle loss, and are generally unsustainable. Instead, focus on a balanced and nourishing diet. Number 2 is overtraining. Excessive exercise. While regular exercise is crucial, overtraining can lead to burnout, fatigue, and increased risk of injury. I've definitely been into this category before when I was training for the Ironman and the Edinburgh Marathon as well. So you want to allow adequate rest and recovery to support overall health and progression. Number 3 is lack of sleep. Poor sleep quality or insufficient sleep can negatively impact metabolism, increase cravings for unhealthy foods, and hinder recovery. Aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Number 4, relying solely on supplements. Dependency on supplements, while supplements can complement a healthy lifestyle, relying on them as a primary means of fat loss is not sustainable. Focus on whole foods for nutrients and use supplements judiciously. Number 5 is ignoring mental health and a bit of stress management. Chronic stress can elevate cortisol levels, which may contribute to weight gain. Because if you are highly stressed, naturally, you're going to naturally feel a little bit more hungry to cope with that, meaning you will overconsume with calories, leading to weight gain. So you want to try and incorporate stress-reducing activities like meditation, mindfulness, or hobbies into your routine, which you just enjoy doing, not necessarily for a specific benefit. Number 6 is skipping meals. Skipping breakfast or any type of meals can lead to overeating later in the day and negatively impacting your overall daily and weekly nutrition. I recommend eating balanced meals at regular intervals to maintain energy levels, and there's a less likely chance of you overconsuming in calories later in the day because you're so hungry. Number 7 is unrealistic expectations. Rapid or extreme fat loss expectations can lead to disappointment and may prompt unhealthy behaviors. So you want to set realistic, achievable goals that prioritize prioritize long-term health. Number 8, mindless eating. Consuming food while distracted, for example, watching TV or when you're working, may lead to overeating. Practice mindful eating by focusing on meals without distractions. If you're fully immersed in something and you bring in snacks, you are going to be eating without even realizing you are eating. I know for a fact over the years a lot of my clients have done this when we've delved in, actually digged into the reason they're not losing weight. So just be mindful of what you are consuming when you're snacking. And the next one is comparison with others. Each individual's body responds differently, as we all know, to diet and exercise. Comparing your progress to others can lead to frustration and discourage positive efforts. Focus on your own journey. I know it sounds pretty cliche, but we want to celebrate personal achievements. With all my CEO entrepreneurial clients, I follow my CEO Health and Performance Blueprint 5-step system, which combines all 5 key areas. Head to the link in the description to watch the short video of exactly how I use this with my clients to get amazing results. Or alternatively, if you're someone, whether you run your own business or not, who would benefit from understanding in more detail your current health and performance, you can take the Health and Performance Scorecard, which is completely free, linked in the description, as well as my training programs to see if you are suitable for you and your goals.